Hey there, Snickersnacks. Welcome back to Vorpal Tales Presents Awesome Adventures. As always, I am your host, Space Operating the shit out of this, Space Lord Pajamas. We are Vorpal Tales and we play awesome adventures and terrifying tales many days of the week. Be sure to check the calendar at vorpaltales.com to stay up to date with all of our shows. So for those of you following along at home tonight's awesome adventure is Paizo's Starfinder, starting with Junker's Delight. Check out all their awesome systems that we play here at Vorpal Tales at paizo.com. Remember to follow Vorpal Tales on Twitch and visit our website for the link to join our Discord. We're on most major social medias, including YouTube at Vorpal Tales. Remember to follow, subscribe, and hit the bell for all the updates. Vorpal Tales is also on DriveThruRPG. Check out some of our Vorpal supplements that include characters, monsters, and scenarios made up from many of the games that we play weekly. Most importantly, subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/VorpalTales. Becoming a Patreon will get you access to exclusive content, such as premium shows, interaction with the cast and crew, and other really awesome delights. Become a Patreon today at patreon.com/VorpalTales. Let's introduce our intrepid adventurers. Dwayne, not Harry, he's on set, on location. Jane, Dave, and Devin. How you doing, awesome sauces? Tell us who you are and briefly what you'll be playing tonight.
Well, I am feeling saucy. And I am Dwayne, found on the interwebs as Made of Kimchi, and tonight I will be playing the witch-warped Skittermander, Razamo.
What? All
right.
That?
Can we veto? Can we veto regular sized moms? Some of the elder gods we have literally not even started playing.
Oh God!
Thank you, Patty. Thank you for
Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Patty, very much.
Wow. Wow. Holy crap. Wow.
What? New game? Here.
We're not even done with the intro yet. Like, holy shit.
Okay, I can't talk because I did it yesterday.
I've been a good child. I don't deserve this.
Yeah, sorry, Dwayne. What was your character's name again?
Razamo.
Okay, cool.
Wizamo.
Wizamo. Got it.
Yeah. Wizamo. Razamo.
Okay, cool. Jane?
You gotta have that inflection.
Hello, my name is Jane. Tonight I'll be playing Viola, the Undyne, and Pearl Maiden. I'm reworking her design as we speak.
Cool.
Hey, everyone.
Yeah.
I'm Dave. Twin Dad tweets on the Bird app. Sorry, the Summon Elder Gods so rarely got me a little kind of fluctuated. So tonight I will be playing Marius Knight, human operative, pilot, hacker extraordinaire.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah, no wonder you're with a bunch of weirdos. You really are with a bunch of weirdos.
I know. Unique individuals.
Hello all, I'm Devin, and tonight I'm playing Peninsula, the bantered biohacker.
Yep, that's not gonna get old.
I shoot him out an airlock.
My brain hurts.
That's never gonna get old. Awesome. Cool. This episode is brought to you by Large Marge's Donut Barn. We're gonna get people are just gonna throw things at you through the chat. Yeah, Large Marge's
I actually
Donut
have
Barn.
donuts.
Oh, delicious. Try the new Starglaze cider donuts. Start your day stardusted. Large Marge's Donut Barn, or a dozen equals 14. Additionally, Vorpal Tales has some great sponsors we'd love to tell you about. First is QU Empire, small company making original dice and products for your favorite RPGs and card games. Dungeon Crate is the original RPG loot box, delivering tabletop gear like dice, minis, terrain, and original adventures to your castle doors each month. Become a member and get your crate today. Use code VorpalTalesDC, that's all caps, at checkout to get $5 off a new subscription. Next is Hit Point Press, known for their various reference cards, but also for creating the Humblewood and Heckna campaign settings. Also, Jim Hammer & Sons, an RPG supplement store that is everything from Decks of Wonder to Decks of Illusion to dice. And visit VorpalTales.com, click on their affiliate link, and anything you purchase, a portion of it will benefit the show. And finally, Norse Foundry is a new partner of ours. Tired of boring plastic dice? Want to be more than a dice goblin? Well, now you can change that by picking up a set of Norse Foundry metal dice and roll with the authority of the God of Thunder. Visit our partner link at vorpaltales.com to get 10% off your entire purchase and let everything from your battle axe attack to your insanity roll be punctured with a satisfactory thunk. And with the introduction out of the way, we can get to why everyone is here. When was the first time that you realized the vastness of space, and how did it make you feel?
In character or like in
No,
IRL?
these are never in character. Always just you as players.
Like, that would probably be when I died.
Let's see.
I've always known the vastness. I mean, my mom had a telescope for us when we were wee lads of 3 and 4, and was telling us how the stars were. Let me put it this way: if it blinked out today, you wouldn't know it happened for at least 100 years. That's what made me know about it.
Huh.
See, I'm out here not really in the loop of math and science. So I literally can't comprehend the distance between us and space because I just don't have the math fundamentals or capabilities. So for me, I'm still just like, space is separate from us.
Space is vast and dark, yes.
Space, we can go there.
Yeah, that's kind of it though. That's it though.
Dwayne, Dave, have you ever been humbled by space?
No.
No?
To be honest with you, no. I'm more of a humbled by the vastness of the ocean kind of guy.
Oh yeah, I hate
feel
the
that.
ocean. The ocean.
I love
that.
it.
Nope.
I love it,
Nope.
and that would be like one of the superpowers I could, if I could have one, would be the ability to survive like underwater, like water breathing and pressure resistance.
Mm.
So I
I
could
love
swim down to
marine
the depths and see what's
biology.
there.
Yeah.
I'd rather be lost in space than lost in the ocean.
Nah. Like, let me see what fucking deep sea creatures are down there and how gigantism has affected them and like all that good shit right there.
There's a really good video by Cursigrad. It's on YouTube where they like go through the different levels of the ocean and like what's there, and it gets real bleak real fast.
Yeah, the ocean's cool, but it's also like the thing is about ocean exploration and why it's hard is because of the pressure and like how it works and like that kind of stuff. So it's just like we want to know about it, but it wants to keep its secrets.
For the ocean, all I can say is the abyss makes me like, yeah, that screws with your head watching that movie about how deep it goes, and there's aliens at the bottom.
There are aliens at the bottom. They're called octopuses. Yeah, I don't like the ocean either. I look at it from the beach and go, you stay there, I'll stay here, and we'll both be fine.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
Cool. Excellent. So, yeah, this little game is all about, we're playing Starfinder, so, yeah. It's all about being in space, and Key was supposed to join us in this game, and I was excited to maybe he don't dump him out into space, but that's not going to happen. So I have to pick another one of you to dump out into space. So, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's the thing. Cool.
Gotta
so
do what you got to do.
Roll a dice.
Tonight we start our awesome adventure with Junker's Delight, published by Paizo. Y'all were left for dead for a deal gone bad. The words "it's just business" echoes in your mind. Your ship has more holes than hull, and luckily an old cargo hauler picked you up and agreed to take you where they were going. A group of space bears have arrived at Kefka Depot, a settlement on Ekaton. Left with only the clothes on your back and what you could carry, your life amongst the stars was about to take a most interesting turn. Now, you step off that space freighter into the dusty spaceport of Kefka Depot, and tell us a little bit about your characters. Tell us a few things about them, who they are, and what are their professions. So, Dwayne, we'll start with you. Who are you, and what is your profession? What is your class?
So I was muted. But yes, like I have said, Wazamo is a skittermander.
Uh-huh. And what is
for
a skittermander?
Yes, for those who are unknowledgeable of Starfinder, and don't know what a skittermander is kind of like the 6-armed Stitch, but fuzzy.
That's right. I forgot it was just basically Stitch.
Yeah. They are very nice and almost oblivious to any type of authority figures. They don't know what it means. The background of their homeworld was they were once invaded by actually, I think one of our characters' people.
Yeah. The
Uh,
Vesk.
Yeah.
The Vesk, but nobody's. I don't think anybody's playing a Vesk.
And when they invaded for all their minerals and resources, the Skittermander were just like, okay, yeah, take it. Here, we'll even bring it to you. So like they just didn't know what to do and they left.
So they were given the planet and they didn't know what to do with that, and just like these things are too nice.
Yeah, like the Vest came
Okay.
in and they were like, we'll kill you all. We're gonna take all your stuff. And the Skittermander were just like, oh, you need stuff? Here, take this. Well, all right, here, take this. And the Vests were just dumbfounded and left.
Okay. And the Vesk are like big, bulky, giant lizard people. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that being.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so Skittermander they're small. I went with the theme of the Death Touched, so I took a kind of flip on the movie The One, where my character actually died in another multiverse,
Ooh.
and this character absorbed some of its power, and has been touched by the negative plane, the negative energy plane.
Fancy.
Okay. Cool. Dave,
Yes.
tell us about your character and their profession.
Well, Marius Knight is a lawyer by trade,
Mm-hmm.
but fancies himself somewhat of a hacker and space pirate.
Okay.
Ooh, there's going to be beef between our characters if you mention pirate.
a lawyer by day.
By trade, his trade, he's professional.
Uh-huh.
He is a lawyer.
Okay. But then he's like, you know what? I'm gonna go be a spacefaring pirate space dude.
If you're gonna smuggle or steal stuff, it's good to know the law.
That is true. It is good to sort of like bury your enemies in paperwork.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. All right, I dig it. Jane, tell us about your character.
My character, Viola, is a Undyne Pearl Maiden, the equivalent of like sacred royalty, who's currently running away from that duty because space pirates took over the sacred shrine in which he resided and demanded that she become his wife. And you know, she's not down for war crimes as her husband, so she's like, oh no, all of the other Pearl Maidens have been murdered, and I have nowhere to go.
Okay, cool. You are an Undyne Pearl Maiden.
Yep.
And okay, cool. All right. Harry can't be here tonight, so do you know what he's playing?
I think he's playing a sentient robot.
A sentient robot. Android? Is he playing?
Android.
Okay.
No, a sentient robot. A robot that became sentient.
I'm gonna put
I don't
in
know.
parentheses Android. Do you know what class he was gonna play?
No.
No. All right. So his class is violence. We'll just assume.
His
All right.
class is fun.
Cool. All right. Devin, tell us about your.
I am a Bantrid, which is a little aberration thing that basically is a bunch of it's a blob on a ball that has flagella for limbs. It has no nose, and my species came out of hibernation, stasis, like 5 years ago, and have no idea what happened.
I have no nose and I must smell.
Kinda, yeah. But I have a nose because I am Canosalon. But I took the theme of colonist because ever trying to find new places and learn new things because they are curious as hell. The best awful way to describe it is a space kender.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to say my class.
Oh yeah, what is your class?
I'm a mystic and an icon.
Okay, Mystic and an Icon. Got it. And what are you, Devin?
Oh, I'm a biohacker.
A biohacker.
So I'll inject you with weird things to make you better.
Injector. All right, cool.
I don't always know what it is. I just feel like it'll work.
So you're a thing on a bowling ball that woke up 3 years ago out of stasis, has no fucking clue what's going on, and just likes injecting people with things.
And finding new things.
Okay. Cool. All right. All right, cool. What is one thing that you'd like to have happen to your characters between the levels of 1 and 4? Dwayne.
Oh. Wow. 1 through 4. That's. I mean, that could be a long time.
Right. This would be sort of like your first stage goal, like what you're looking to have done.
So although I'm very charismatic, more or less because I'm always up in your face, I don't really have any friends.
Okay.
Because I'm just naive and people take advantage of me. So I would like to find a friend that doesn't take advantage of me.
Okay. It's a good goal. I think that's a goal that we all want, right?
Yeah.
Dave, life goal
Yes.
for levels 1 to 4. What do you want to do?
He wants his own ship. Not
Okay.
like a group ship. He wants his own ship.
Okay. All right. Like his own like fighter pilot ship, or just like he wants his own big like cruiser carrier class ship.
I mean, it doesn't have to be huge,
Right.
but not like a single person fighter. Like something in between those, like something between like I don't know, like a Millennium Falcon and an X-wing for
Okay.
other fandoms, like in like size wise.
Okay. All right. Cool. I think we can accomplish that. Jane, between levels 1 and 4, what's a life goal for you?
Combat. Get good at murder to murder space pirate.
All right. So murder some space pirates. All right. Cool.
Yeah, murder some space pirates. Also, respecing my character from Pearl Maiden to Abyssal Maiden, and going from healer to DPS.
Okay. I think you are kind of the good healer. Versus Devin. Devin, you're still a healer though, right? Technically, sort of.
Yeah, okay, then I guess like creepy abyss healing is what y'all are gonna get.
Okay. You're gonna have the dark tendrils are gonna come out of the ground. All right, cool. For Harry, we're going to say get through part of his life being non-violent. Devin.
This time I choose violence.
What's a life goal for you?
What?
Space jump.
Space. I'm sorry. What?
I want to jump out in space from like one ship to another ship.
Can you even do that?
Okay.
I don't know, but I want to try.
All right. That would be cool. Okay.
I'm magnetic, so I mean, as long as I hit
Oh,
the
yeah.
ship, I'm good.
You are magnetic.
Oh.
Okay. We'll see what we can do. All right, cool. All right. A little bit more longevity thinking. What is your overall goal for your character? Like we're gonna go to 20. So like, what do you? Where does your character? Where do you want them to end up?
Level 20?
Yeah.
So I imagine at that point that Wazamo would try to go and find himself. And by that I mean his other multiverse selves.
Oh.
Because at level 20 I'm practically able to bend reality at will.
Okay. Cool. We'll see what happens. Dave.
Yes.
What would you like to ultimately happen to your character?
He would like to have, or he would like to leave a legacy with his name that strikes fear into all those
Okay.
in the cosmos.
Jane, life goal, level 20.
Reestablish an abyssal shrine to the Dark Omen.
All right. Cool. Remind me to ask Harry next week what he wants to do. And Devin.
Yeah, I'll poke him tonight.
Okay, cool.
So my entire species came out of stasis, and we have no recollection what happened, what put us there. I want to know.
Want to know what put the species in stasis.
Because nobody really remembers we existed. That's how long we've been, like, we were in our planet, or in our moon, in our planet moon, and we were just kind of there for so long we were forgotten. So what the hell happened to us?
Okay, cool. We'll see if we can do that. All right. So looking back at your recent harrowing escape from death by spacing, the captain took you on as extra crew. He has some of his own hardened crew, and you half expected that you were decoys or you're going to take the fall for something, but you proved your worth in the early setup of the caper. Dwayne, what got you roped up into doing, into this deal that sounded bad from the get-go, but you were desperate for money, cash, lifestyle?
No. See, you misunderstand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about money or anything like that. Somebody said that they needed something, and I was like, "Oh, I can do this for you. I will do it."
Okay.
Oh man, it's so trusting.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
They could have even said like, "It you may die."
Okay.
I'm willing to take that chance because
Okay.
I know that you need it.
Oh wow, that is real. Okay.
Yeah, that's how these guys are.
Very cool. Dave,
Yeah.
what got you into this?
I mean, the pay was crap. Little chance of success. But everybody's got to build their rep starting somewhere. So this was that.
Okay. Awesome. Jane, why did you get into this?
Hopefully some intel on the location of the space pirates. Also, she had no place to go and they said they needed a healer. Did my audio go through?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep. Devin.
They said it would be interesting.
They said it would be interesting. All
I'm
right.
an easy mark.
You and Dwayne gonna be best friends in misery. All right, cool. What was your role in the caper? What skill were you providing? What were you like? Hey, I can do that.
So I'm very good at distractions. Whether it be me strolling up and having a conversation with someone that we're not supposed to be, that's not supposed to see us,
Mm-hmm.
and my demeanor and conversation will confuse them as to what this small furry thing is doing here. leaving a full opening for anyone else to do anything. And I can just summon creatures out of nothing. So, if we need a giant ravenous space dog, I can do that. I got
Puppy?
it.
Space dog.
Dave, what was Marius's skill that he was providing?
Pick it, and he's got you.
Oh.
But specifically, he's really good at computers and engineering. So either one of those, I mean, he can pilot a ship. Yeah.
All right. Cool. So you were the hacker and sort of the hardware guy.
Yep.
All right. Cool. Jane, what did you bring to this caper? What was your
Medic.
medic?
I
Right.
can keep you alive and also some DPS with a lot of cold damage.
All right. Cool. Harry,
No,
let's
you
just-
want your opponents to feel the deep caress of the dark ocean.
Ooh.
that is deep. I feel like I want to go to sleep now. We'll say Harry probably brought violence.
Yeah, Harry's good at bringing violence.
Devin, what is your character's name? Carnosalian?
Kenosalon.
Carnosalon.
No, you're adding an R. Kenosalon.
Carnosalon.
Yeah. And my character, he was used for one very, very good reason.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me, 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 look at me. Stay there.
And I shoot them up with drugs and basically give them encumbered and entangled so they can't move.
That is,
Oh my god.
wow.
This reminds me of something.
Okay, cool. What illicit cargo were you eliciting? What were you guys after? This is more of a collective thing.
A trial run of Large Marge's new pumpkin flavored donut.
Yeah, it had.
Well,
yeah.
were we smuggling this car? Like, were we stealing this cargo? Escorting
Yes.
it from point A to point B.
You had to go in, get the cargo, and you had to get it back out, back to the rendezvous point.
Okay.
Yeah, it either had to been
Water
Large
chips.
Marge's like new secret donut recipe, or it's like KFC 9000's 7,777 spice recipe.
I was just thinking,
Like intel.
Yeah.
it was KFC
Forbidden
9000s. Like it was like chicken deadly killer chicken robots. All right.
Took it, put it in a blender, and put it in one of my syringes.
It was the how to make the quadruple double down.
How to make the
KFC.
quadruple. Sounds delicious.
Abyssal chicken.
Abyssal chicken.
Abyssal chicken.
Abyssal chicken.
Abyssal chicken.
I like abyssal chicken. It sounds delicious.
The food of my people.
Okay, so you were stealing donut ingredients, a shipment of quadruple double downs, and abyssal chickens.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
You
cool.
know
So yeah, you were raiding, I guess, what's the word I want to say? Not pharmaceuticals, livestock, not livestock. I can't think. Of it.
Produce?
Thinking about
Cargo?
no, manifest.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Everything seemed to be going off without a hitch, till you got the cargo on board, and when you were about to leave, that's when the plan went awry. What went awry? What was the what happened? What started to make the plan go off the rails?
Space police.
Space police. The space police showed up. Okay. Why were the space police there?
Routine traffic stop.
Routine traffic stop. Okay. How many? Was it just like, him and his partner and their like little space car, or how many were there?
I would think they travel in groups of two,
Groups 2? Okay.
Yeah.
like two small space vehicles.
Okay. Cool. All right. So you just kind of like went whoop whoop as you're on the space highway, and pulled you over for a routine traffic stop because
Yeah.
your
But
tail.
it was a routine traffic stop because I'm sure that they had found some intel on their own that there was a donut shipment, and they just could not resist.
Oh, I was thinking you were thinking routine in another way.
All right. Right. They saw one human and a bunch of non-humans and were like, "What's up with this?"
Yeah.
Okay. What did you do to keep the plan on track?
I lawyered them.
You lawyered them. Okay.
I attack with a lawyer.
What's the purpose? We don't consent to any sort of search.
Where's your warrant? Where's your probable cause?
Right, exactly.
All right, cool. Marius, roll your lawyer.
All right, let's see. See how I do with the lawyering.
I'll be honest, this probably all fell apart because of me.
28.
28 total lawyer.
Ooh.
All right, cool. You lawyered them pretty good, where they were just like, "Okay, man, we're just giving you a warning," and they did the whole thing where they smashed the taillight, and like, your taillight was out, bitch.
Rude.
Ooh, I can fix that. I can fix that right now. Right now. Right now.
The boss was
Realize
like,
I've
"No,
been-
getting back
I've
in
been
the car. We're going."
I've been recording this the entire time.
Boss is like, "You're recording our illicit
No, I was when the space cops came.
Ah, got it. When the space cops came. All right, cool. Once back aboard the ship, the captain gave you hearty claps in the shoulders, saying he was proud, and he didn't waste you like his best mate wanted, and leave you to the dogs and kind of let you take the fall. But that's when it all went to pot. The best mate held a gun against the captain's head and vaporized his skull without a word. He then turned to you and pointed you towards the airlock, and he's like, "Why did you kill the captain like that?" And he's like, "Get in the airlock." What did each of you do in this moment? Dwayne.
Okay.
Okay.
He opens the door on his own.
Just opens it for everybody. Everybody in.
Come on, everyone.
Dave, what did Marius do at this point?
Was it just the first mate?
No, he's
Or,
got
like,
his
the rest of the
he
crew?
has his own crew with him there on the ship. So the crew mutinied and killed the captain and took the hull and is dumping you out into space.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more of them than there is of me, so
Okay.
I'll go along with it.
Complied. All right. Cool. Jane, what did you do?
Your bloodline shall be cursed by the dark omen from this day forth. Just leave.
Wow. Okay. Curse them. Nice. We'll say Harry chose violence and got a beat down and was tossed into the airlock bloodied.
Oh dear, Harry.
We like Harry.
I've been playing so much Elden Ring.
Devin, what did your little guy do?
Still recording? Ooh, what's this button do? Ooh, that's a nice gun. How does it work? Does it really vaporize him? What's going on? And I just start running around.
Rolling around until they forced me out the airlock.
Yeah, they like kicked you and like tied you up and then tossed you into the airlock.
I think kicking me would be enough. I am small. Like I'm only a foot. I'm only like a foot tall. They probably kicked me like a soccer ball. And unless they were wearing heavy metal gear, like had to do that thing where you hit something really hard and you do that 1 foot dance.
Got it. Yeah. All right. So you watched as the drift of space carried you away from the ship. The first mate and his associates laughing at you out of their portholes. What was something that each of you did that contributed to your survival?
Was this an escape pod?
No, they literally just they gave you helmets and sent you out the airlock. Spaced you, literally.
Oh. So, being a witch warper, once the captain was dead, and no one really saw because nobody really pays attention to Wizamo, but I touched the captain, and the captain was dead. I have the ability to talk with the dead. And he gave me that there was going to be another ship following, so that if we did go out into the vastness of space, we might be picked up. So we had a chance.
Okay, cool. Dave, what was your contribution to this moment?
Well, working with Wizamo, sharing that information, I would have using my phenomenal skills with computers and engineering, jury-rigged my comm unit to flag down that following ship.
All right,
Pick us
cool.
up.
Cool. Jane.
I assume since I'm a water elemental, I could just turn into to liquid.
Oh, and just kind of float there in space and survive and...
Yeah, exactly. So I'll just turn into like a little ball of liquid and like float towards one of my comrades.
You know what? They could have you could have provided a medium for them to like sort of get through and kind of huddle and stick together so that you didn't all
Yeah,
float
so
off
just
into
like
space.
turn my body into a little bubble around them so we're all together.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. Harry tried to violent space. And Devin, what did you do?
After everyone starts to get spaced, they all got to grab onto me as I stayed on the ship for them long enough for this to get that signal out and figure out what we were going to do before we were just in space.
All right, cool. All right, excellent. Will you seek revenge against those that betrayed you? And if so, what will you do when you find them? Dwayne.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Possibly. It all depends on how the story goes.
Okay.
Because even though I am a creature of peace, because I am death touched, I do have a dark side, and
Okay.
I am on the lookout for the one who killed me.
Oh, okay.
Not me,
Right.
but
the other
but
one.
me.
Right, gotcha. Okay, cool. Dave, will Marius seek revenge?
Yeah, I mean, it's not on the top of his list. It's one of those things where if it comes up, earlier than he would like it to, sure.
Okay.
But, right now he's not seeking it out, but eventually.
Okay. Cool. Jane, revenge or not?
The deep will have all. We will take all. They will be a part of us.
Ooh, okay, cool. All right. We'll just say Harry probably said yes. Devin, yes or no? Seeking revenge?
Did I get to eat the donut or have any of the
Oh no.
recipe 777?
No, as soon as you brought everything on board and they launched into space, you were immediately just sort of like dumped.
If I get it between now and the next time I see them, no.
Okay.
But if I don't, then I will probably scream at them and run them over a couple times.
So you have to get one of these special pumpkin spice donuts, star glazed. But if you don't, then they're all dead. That's what you're saying.
What did it taste like? I want one. It's interesting. Feed me!
All right, cool.
I'm gonna need a beer to play this game.
All right, Dwayne, give me one of the names of the crewmen that betrayed you.
On the ship we were just on.
Yeah, on the ship that you were just on.
Trennock.
Okay.
Trennock is a. I'll figure something out.
Okay. You can give me a little more detail if you want to later. Dave, what was one of the names?
First mate Felonious Tark.
First mate Thelonious
Tark.
All right. Yeah, that's great. I dig it. Cool. Jane, one of the names.
Marius, the weapons expert.
Wait, like you realize my name is Marius, right?
His name. Not.
Oh,
not,
fuck.
that just sort of seeped in your brain.
I would listen. I got Les Mis going on in my brain, and I'm just like, they've got names in Les Mis. They've got a big cast in Les Mis. Then let's go, Javert.
Okay. Wait.
I spat all over my iPad saying that.
It's a wonderful musical, though. I mean,
it is a very good musical.
All right.
I cried so many times watching it. I said to Harry, if we ever go see the live show, he's going to have to remind me not to wear makeup.
Devin, what was one of their names?
Brutus the Gripply.
Brutus the Gripply?
Yes.
Beefcake?
No.
What? Why was
Gripply.
He was all handsy? Or like what
No, that's his
Ripley's
name.
a frog.
Or
Ripley's a frog person.
Yeah, they're like
Oh.
a frog person.
Oh, okay, cool.
I just ask Miss Emo Fox about the Ripleys.
He was one of the only people I could look in the eye.
Okay. All right. And finally, Dwayne. What
Yes?
is Wazamo's most valued possession?
So from the he has a small green, very, very, very round for it being an astral rock, but it is a kind of a glowing green rock, possibly from a meteorite. But he believes it is from the negative energy plane.
Okay.
Believes it's where all of his power comes from. Although it's probably just like some solidified, like poop debris.
Poo.
Yeah, it's space poo. That is radiated, and that's why it glows.
Okay, yeah, radioactive space poo. All right, cool. Dave, what is Marius's most prized possession?
Right now, god damn.
Yeah, like this is something that you carry with you all the time. You carry with it to your grave, sort of item.
It's a small amulet that belonged to his mom.
All right. Okay, cool. Jane, most valuable prized possession.
The eye of the dark ocean, a special pearl grown deep beneath, known, or theorized at least, to be one of the eggs of the old one.
Okay, cool. Hey, look, there's a Salibu cat asking if there's any sentient robots on this crew. No robots.
Yeah, Harry,
No,
a
no
sentient
robots.
robot that chose violence.
Yeah, there's
I
no...
told you it was a sentient robot.
Well, what does that mean?
Yeah, what is sentient robot like?
Sentient robot's not a race.
I mean, unless he's just mechanically an
roasting
android.
my boy. He
Hey,
told me that
if
they
he
were
was
like
here to
robots that
defend
would be on the
himself.
purpose.
If not, I'm okay. Harry, we'll talk about sentient robots next week. But there are currently no sentient robots here. Sorry, that's unfortunate.
They've called you an android, Harry. I tried saying that you wanted to be something not android, but
He's swearing up and down that it's a thing, but we'll see.
Well, yeah,
Harry,
I mean,
Harry, it's me. You know that I'm not good at arguing for things.
You know, Red Dwarf had the sentient toaster.
No, he is right though. It's an SRO,
An SRO.
sentient robotic organism.
Okay. All
I
right.
have the moral backbone of Inner Claire.
Cool. All right. Devin, most prized possession.
Ball is life.
Ball is life.
Literally, I'm talking about my orb that I run around on.
All right.
I just love that we have like two hyperactive puppies, a goth, and like a tired man.
And a tired man.
Can you Devin, can you be detached from your ball?
No,
No. Okay.
it is literally part of me somehow.
okay.
I don't know how it works because it rolls, but it's supposed to be some crazy alien species, and I like the idea of being. I'm BB-8.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Cool. All right. Excellent. Those are all great answers. Those are all good character building things. I appreciate that. Very nice. And we're going to be playing through some of the Starfinder modules, but we're going to intertwine your little personal stories. So that's good stuff. I dig it. All right, cool. So left only with the clothes on your back and what you could carry. Your life amongst the stars is about to get most interesting turn. Starfinders, what do? You have you've arrived on the planet Acton, and you're probably at a place called Morrow, a bustling metropolis clinging to one of the side of a massive chasm known as the Adaro Rift. You have all come together. This is where the freighter dropped you off at, and they kind of said like, if you're needing some work or something like that, you can head to a Kefka depot. It's out where the junkers are, and you might be able to get a couple of jobs being junkers or escorts or something like that. And so you take what is basically like a cab, a skiff, out to Kefka depot. I'm going to keep pronouncing that differently every time. And the vehicle speeds towards a growing glare of tall structures, grand buildings, and possibly clean considering the fine grit choking the air, ring the outside of Kefka depot. Flashy signs of accommodations and entertainment adore every surface. As you drive deeper into the town, glossy facades quickly fade into huddles of dust-stained buildings. Mountains of crashed starships and other junk stretch behind them. Piles of metal, glass, plastic, and countless other minerals glint in the light of the burning sun. Kefka Depot appears quite busy. Many wheeled vehicles trundle through the streets, some of which wind through junk mounds. Vendors hawk their wares on corners and haggle for customers. The cabbie pulls to the curb and says, "End of the line. It's been a real pleasure driving you folks. Hope you find what you're looking for here." With a wave, he departs, in his vehicle emitting a cloud of dust from the exhaust. So yeah, you have stepped off outside the depot, and it's where you are. What do you do?
Well, said we could find a job here, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said there's shiny things, minerals.
So
Are they laying about?
well, that's the thing is this is kind of a planet where a bunch of junk ends up, and there's been a lot of starship crashes and things like that. So there's just literally like mountains of trash and junk, sort of neatly categorized into giant hills and mountains along the sides, all around you, and even in the ground you can see like a few bits and bobs that have fallen off trucks and things that they've gone through. There's a lot of garbage and trash and junk all around you,
There's so much stuff.
but also a city, like a makeshift sort of westerny, sort of futuristic western frontier town.
All right, well, I'm fixing to get off this rock, so if y'all want to come with me,
Can we sell this?
sell what?
Or this? Or this?
There's so
Fucking-
much stuff.
There's junk.
No,
not-
it's stuff.
Oh.
It's not junk.
I just start walking.
All right. All right. Let me.
But.
My dear sweet small companions, what you might see as valuable, others might wish to discard. Let us find value in what they consider normal.
Okay.
Like gesture for Wismo and Kanosala. I don't know what to say names.
You can just call me Can.
Can for Wismo and Can to follow after Marius.
While we're going, I'm going to be picking stuff up as we go along and using my little micro lab to analyze things to see if anything is worthwhile for injecting into people.
Okay. Cool. All right. Cool. All right. So
Are there any like bums or like
Oh dear God.
looking through this garbage?
no, it seems to be a quiet, dusty town at the moment.
Okay.
You end up sort of walking through some back alleys, and at the you turn a corner, and at the far end of this short, dingy alley, a pair of humans with bright red skin, clad in leather jackets, stand over a prone Yokshi woman to whom they deliver a series of vicious kicks and punches. She cries out in pain with every blow, while another Yokshi, who appears similarly dressed to the human, sneers. You knew the consequences for refusing Mr. Dotrulu's generous offer, Riddle, standing Yokshi says. Really? You brought this on yourself. Then he looks up.
Violence.
Hey, you there! This is none of your business. Why don't you skedaddle before you find yourself missing a few teeth?
Can I blast him with the cold ray?
Wow. Is Harry playing this game tonight? Because choosing violence real quick there.
Harry's not here. Someone has to choose that violence for us.
I was gonna say, she said earlier she's gonna be Harry, like violence wise.
That is true. That is true.
Harry, don't worry, you're getting your violence representation in.
I'll need to apply some token icons to your characters. Yeah, violence. If you want to choose violence, go ahead. That's straight up. Sure.
Okay, how do I roll?
Okay. Did you got your character sheet built out in front of you, right? But not
Yeah, I have it.
not in digital. Okay. So you should have a weapon or an attack of some sort. This is a D20 game, so if you played like D&D, that's basically what we're doing.
Oh, okay. So 20. Alrighty, and oh wow.
What's your spell
Okay, that's
called?
a nat 20.
Really? Oh, wow. Awesome. That is a critical hit with your whatever weapon you've chosen. So,
Yeah, so he's getting blasted with the cold caress of the ocean deep.
ooh, sounds creepy. Cool. Yeah. What's the damage on that?
Cold damage equals level, and it didn't tell me what dice. I can give you the damage from my pearl. So
Okay.
and that's a 6.
All right. So that's 12. And when I can find the card for this monster, I will tell you if he survives or not. 1 second. Cool. All right. Stay. 12 damage. Hit points are where? Oh, wow. Yeah. You just straight up blast him and he takes a lot of damage. He's not looking too great. No, yep. No? Oh, okay, cool. Got it. Yeah. Okay, cool. So you spot the first one there. You all should be looking at you should see like a little street with some dudes on the left and you on the right. Correct?
I just see a black.
Yep. Black
Screen.
screen.
Yep, black box.
screen. I'm reloading to see if it changes anything.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
let's see.
Do I need to add vision
I need
to
it.
tokens?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Token vision on.
Token vision.
There we go.
There we go. Now I
guess
see
I
it.
don't have a token. Ah, there we go.
All right, cool. So, yeah. Jane, what was your character's name?
Viola.
Viola. So Viola shoots out with her pearl blast there, and yeah, hits the first dude, and he just shrieks out like, "What the fuck?" Cool. So if you select your character and hit your initiative, it should roll in the tracker.
Oh, this is...
Yeah.
That one is me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fill this out later.
Hey,
What?
there we go.
Oh, never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. Should I just roll a d20?
Yeah, roll a d20 and tell me what it is.
Add your dex.
My dex is not good if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's oh, never mind. I have a +2 to my dex. Cool. So that's 7.
Oh, okay. That's not terrible. Let me roll some. So that is their initiative.
Well, they all have 0, so you're doing pretty good with that 7.
Right?
That just got
Yeah.
worse.
Cool. All right. There's a way to. Yes, it's been a while since I've done this. All right. Cool. Yeah. So so Yoxi are little mice creatures. They're small, but they're not like tiny. They're like little humanoid mice. Yeah, they see you as a threat. They're Jane, and they're gonna try to shoot you. They do, and you take 5 bullet damage as they shoot you, and you kind of feel a pierce against your skin. Cool. It is
I have to
now.
be careful because I'm fragile.
Yeah, you're level 1, so you're gonna be a little fragile. All right, cool. Wazamo, it's your turn. What you do?
I just had to change one of my spells because I picked one of the wrong level when I created my character, but that's okay.
Okay.
I found one that's even funnier. You know what? We're just gonna get in the thick of it. Seeing that these humans are beating up on this small thing, but Wazamo will go, no, hurt the bad guy, and we'll run up, all crazy, like flailing his 6 arms.
He has 6 arms.
I have 6 arms.
Yep, Skittermanders have 6 arms.
Of which I'm probably holding grenades in 2 of them.
Oh dear God!
What's your speed?
Where did my character sheet go? I think it's only 30.
Only?
Yeah, it's only 30.
It's pretty good for a tiny little fella.
All right,
Mine was reduced from 40.
that puts you there.
It's not quite far enough. But you know what? I am hyper. Skittermanders are hyper. So once per day, I can use another movement. So I will use that another movement right now.
Okay, put your
In the day. I'm going right in the middle of them.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I like pop and roll in between and go, hello, it's the sunrise from the other plane.
Oh dear God!
And literally a rip opens up right above the sky, like right 5 feet ahead of above them.
Oh shit.
And I will cast Hazard. Doesn't sound that bad. But this will be. It will be fire. I will choose fire as the attack type.
Okay.
So it is a save. DC 14 reflex.
Who does it hit?
All 3 of them. It's a 5-foot burst.
Doesn't that hit you then?
No. Does not hurt me.
They failed.
What about the person they were kicking?
It would probably hurt the person they're kicking.
They're down the they've kind of crawled down the alleyway here, down at the bottom.
The damage is not great. It's only 1d3.
Still kind of impressive.
But that's all 3 of them. So that's 2 fire damage each one.
Okay. Very nice. You just kind of run and explode between all of them, and they're all a little freaked out. Nicely done. Marius, what do you do?
Why? I say, just why?
Why?
And then I just pull out my gun and shoot the closest one.
Okay.
I pull out one of my pistols. 15.
15, that hits. Yes, that hits.
All right. 1 damage.
1 damage?
It does D6. You don't get a lot of big damage range weapons at this level.
1 damage.
Yeah, it only does D6. There's
Pew.
no bonuses for like dexterity or anything like that.
So this poor bastard here in the front has been just reamed by a pearl blast from the abyss, explodinated from the sky, and is shot that just sort of wings him, and he's just suffering terribly. Yeah. Devin, what's how do you say it again?
Kenosalan.
Kenosalan.
Okay, I thought we said earlier that ranged got the dex bonus.
Sure
To
did.
hit.
Oh, to hit, not to damage. Okay, that's what I asked earlier. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me fix that then real quick.
I wish it got the dex bonus to damage.
I know, right?
Then,
It's not a
then- Would've
been-
combo.
That would have been 5 damage.
yeah, so let me fix that then. Okay. All right. So with everyone else attacking, I'm going to say
Murder! Yay, this is new!
You just say
And-
murder. This is new.
yes.
I thought he said better. This is new.
No, murder. I don't know if I've murdered before, but it most certainly is a thing that is new, and I can try it. 1 second. Wait, is that not opening? There we go. And I am going to pull out my needler rifle and shoot at the one that is closest to us.
Okay.
That's the guy that we've been hitting, right?
Yeah, just roll and tell me if you what your total is.
Oh, that was awful. That was an 8.
An 8. Wow. Okay. Wow. So you just kind of like wing over this guy's head, and he's just like, "Fuck." Actually, wait. Is that an 8? Okay. Yeah. No. That. Yeah. That. Just wings over, and he's just like, "Shit." Yeah. You miss.
So I will say that I was moving forward as we did it, and I got too excited, and I'm going, "Yay, murder! Please!" Moving.
Moving. All right. So he's gonna pick himself up and just be like, "I'm getting the fuck out of here. Fuck this." And bolts up the street.
Good choice.
The
I want to see your corpse.
Wait, I want to see your corpse. Yeah, he's gonna shoot. He's gonna try to stab you up close there, Zamo, and he does, and whacks you with a baton. And does 3 damage as he just whaps you upside the head, and then starts to move away as his buddy nearly got iced. So he wants to try to.
Now remind me again. Do these come off of our stamina points or our hit points?
Your stamina points go down. Wait, no, your hit points.
Yeah, first stamina, then hit points. I thought
Yeah. No. Wait. Shit. What is it?
because you can regain your stamina points in a 10-minute rest.
You should have one that's higher than the other.
The
Hit points
is
are higher, but that'll change. Your stamina points will go up. Every
Yeah,
level.
your hit points. Your
Okay.
hit points don't.
It's been a while since I played, so yeah. Yeah, stamina.
So you said 4?
Yeah, sorry, 4.
Oh.
All right, back to Viola. What you do?
I'm gonna blast him with cold again.
Okay. Are you trying to hit the one that's running, or are you hitting the one that has the little rat one that hasn't bothered to move yet?
I'm hitting the one that isn't running because he doesn't seem to be showing signs of repenting.
Okay.
So that's a 15 plus my spellcasting modifier of 5, non-natural 20.
Wait, you got another natural 20 in?
Non-natural.
Oh, non-natural. Got it. Cool. Yeah, that hits. What's the damage on it?
6.
6 damage. All right, cool.
Repent, motherfucker.
To which they're going to be like, fuck you, I'll repent in peace and fucking...
I did not
Double
say that in
birds.
character. Viola does not use that language.
So unless you chase after them down the street, they're all gonna run away, as they felt like facing off against you meant death.
Yeah, so Viola will, go to tend to the little tiny rat creature.
Okay.
Just a question. Do we not get attacks of opportunity? Well, did Wizamo not? Should he have gotten one from them running away?
I was thinking about that, but it didn't matter at that time. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'll look that up. I gotta refresh the rules in my brain here in a bit, but yeah, cool. So yeah, they all run away, and they're like, "Fuck this noise!" And yeah, you go and tend to the little Yoxie, and they're appreciative of it and everything. Yeah, they all hop in a hover car that's waiting for them at the far end, and anyone all of you can roll me perception checks.
15.
16.
I also have a 16.
Nice.
14.
14. All right, so everybody succeeds. You all see in the car that kind of bursts the door open and tells out all the other 3 to get in. It's this Hulukai woman with a shaved head. She locks eyes with all of you for a moment, and then hops in the car and speeds off. Kind of had like, so they all kind of had their skin's almost like painted red, and they all had sort of the same jackets and things, so they looked to be some sort of like local gang or something like that. And their hover car just speeds off into the city somewhere. You go over and help the little mouse lady, and she's got a couple of bruises and bumps, but she'll be fine. And she just proceeds to thank you profusely. And it's just like, those dirty, rotten true warrior gangs, they're just the worst. Yeah, they suck. I told their boss to piss off, and now they're just ruffling my feathers.
Mm.
You have feathers?
What? It's an expression. Just, you know what? We shouldn't be talking outside. I had them on the ropes there, but thanks for the assist. Yeah. How about let's go back to my place? We'll go back to my place, and I bet I can find something to reward you with there. And hey, maybe a job if you happen to be looking for work.
We are indeed looking for employment.
Ah, well, all right, good. Follow me. And you scurry off, following her through a couple of the back alleys, up over one of the the houses. You climb a ladder, come down on one of the streets on the other side, and that's where you enter into this sort of like junk shop, more or less.
More junk.
More junk.
We got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Pray tell,
Mm-hmm.
the red-skinned ones,
Mm-hmm.
do they, as they say, run the roost around here?
Oh yeah.
Am I being loud enough?
Yeah.
Dark Souls ladies talk super softly.
No, you're good. Yeah, the building's interiors features an eclectic mix of decorations, brightly colored posters, showing cartoonish figures excitedly examining bits of crashed starship, racks of mass-produced trinkets, such as little globes that display holographic names, and artistic statues crafted from bits of metal debris welded together. 3 desks are spaced evenly across the floor, each with a computer terminal that faces 2 comfortable seats on the opposite side of the desk. They are stale, as if the place hasn't been opened for a few days. She kind of listens. She's like, "We'll talk over coffee," and prepares pops in like Starfinder K-cups, and it pours you all a drink of this hot liquid, and all hands you either carbonated beverage or a cold water to go with it. So she kind of settles down, holds the cup of coffee in both of her hands, and just says, "A few months back, that no-neck schlub named Dotrulu came to town and put pressure on the junk tourism agencies to pay him protection money. Now, he was born here in Kefka Depot, and we're a tough bunch. Now, I was born here, I should say. Usually when some goon tries this racket, they get run out of town, but Cthulhu brought a gang of muscle, the True Warriors. They aren't afraid of busting us up, as you may have noticed." Kind of like pokes at her injuries and winces. "Most of the other agencies have started paying Cthulhu, but which has just made him bolder. He's setting himself up as the boss of all crime in Kefka Depot, and even though he's paid off or run off all my guides, there's no way I'm going to give him what he wants. No way."
Your wounds, would you like them tended to?
I'll be fine. I don't recognize you, so you must be new in town. Well, like it or not, you're probably on the True Warrior's bad side now that you rescued me. Maybe you could see your way to helping me out one more time. There's money in it. I mean, well, I don't have any employees at the moment, but that doesn't mean I don't have clients. In fact, a big one walked through my door just the other day. Some kind of historian from Absalon Station with some more credits than common sense. Says they're looking for some unclaimed piece of salvage in the junk fields that could change the galaxy, in quotes. Problem is, they're gone missing. I'd like you to find them. If you could. If you like. I'll pay you 500 credits each if you can find my client.
You just said a whole bunch of funny words.
Yeah.
I like it.
So you've got 2,000 credits to pay us to find someone, but not to pay the...
It's the principle of the thing. It's the going to be 2,000 with this week, 3,000 next week. Pretty soon I'll be run out of business. I can't be dealing with that profit and loss.
But even if we find your client, you're still going to have to deal with them.
Well, that's Riddle's. That's tomorrow Riddle's problem. Oh, by the way, my name's Riddle. How you doing? Nice to meet y'all.
Hi.
I've been better.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Excellent. So, can I sign you
just walked on by, but no, somebody had to get us involved. And I look over.
And I'm glad you did.
You want Wizamo to find something?
It is against my creed to let the weak die before their time, Marius.
Nobody said he was going to die.
I probably would have.
I mean, the A dead person can pay protection money.
Fair point. But
Listen not to his tongue, for he speaks ilk.
no, he makes a good point, but I should probably be paying. But again, it's the principle matter, and eventually somebody's going to run these suckers out of town. So but I'm just biding my time. Anyway, 500 each. Pay you if I'm a client. They just paid me. I'll pay you that money. Say yes. I take that little squeal as a yes. Yes.
No.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Marius,
Do
what
you
do
have
you
any
do?
information?
I do. What's that, Devin?
Salon just starts nodding his head hyperactively and just scurrying around the room. He doesn't care anymore.
Okay. So Android. It's an android you're looking for. Named Very 13. Skinny android, about medium height, with green braids, gold circuits that you can see through the skin. You could probably start asking around town, see if anybody knows where they might have gone, where they might be, where they might have been, what they're looking for. I know they were looking for some junk in the hills, but they didn't quite know where it was at. So maybe they asked some people.
Were they staying anywhere? Like, did they have a hotel?
That I don't know, but they came here, and I was gonna lead them around, but then, I don't know. I hope nothing. I hope nothing bad happened to them. I hope Chulu's not caught wind of their plan. Look,
Why is this client so important?
Look. I'm not heartless, but if you can't find Very 13, maybe you can bring back whatever information you can about their treasure, so that we can still maybe make profit. Profit. You guys like profit, right?
Marius likes profit.
I don't know what that is.
Profit. Like you have $5, you put that $5 into something, and then it becomes $10. Yeah,
What you used to put food in your stomach?
Right. So you have $10 to buy food, put your stomach, and profit. Underpants.
Ammo in your guns, things like that.
Exactly. See, this one gets it. Don't know why y'all don't. Y'all kind of look small.
Pants.
I'm sorry. What you say?
He said, what are pants?
Butter pants. I mean, if you like putting butter in your pants, I'm sure that's fine.
What are pants?
Water pants. I ain't never heard no water pants, but I'm sure that'd be nice. That'd be fine.
I think what my energetic friend is trying to say is, what are pants?
Oh, what are pants?
You know what pants are.
Right. How do you not know what pants are?
Marius wears them.
We're all wearing pants.
Why aren't you wearing pants?
I mean, he's got a little bowling ball under him. You could put some pants on that, I guess.
I am also not wearing pants.
Viola, I'm looking at Viola. I'm like, why aren't you wearing pants?
Wait, Viola's
Pants
not wearing
are
pants?
not. She wears a dress.
Okay.
Okay, well, at least she's covered.
She wears the dress of the abyss. Traditional abyssal maiden garb.
I mean, that's not pants, but that's like, covering your nether regions. That's what pants do. Sometimes you make very, very comfy pants where you just like put them on and slide them on, and your legs are just, and then you're just like, you feel this tingle up your back, and you're just all like, oh, that's comfy, and then you just want to sit down and curl up and just be like, delicious.
Okay, out of character, is there a sack lying around?
A sack? Yeah, I'm sure there's a sack in here somewhere.
I'm going to roll up to the sack, stand on the top of it, and say, pants!
Not quite, but close. Good job. You know what? A for effort. A for effort. Good job.
So you wish for us to find this android, and if not the android, then the treasure.
Yeah. That's the ticket. That's how I like it.
Marius, for your pirating standard, shouldn't this be easy money for you?
No.
500 credits, easy money. Just gotta go find somebody.
We literally have no details whatsoever. We don't know where this person is. We have a description. That's it.
Description. Well, yeah. Well, look, all my other employees quit. So, some of me left town. A lot of people, they know I'm defined or Thulu and are afraid to talk to me in case they draw this attention. But you're a bunch of fresh faces, so maybe people will open up to you. Maybe they'll be like, hey, you're new in town. Maybe we don't want to talk and hear what's going on in the outside world. Maybe you do that. Maybe you have fun with that. Maybe make some friends. New friends. They want to make friends. You want to make friends. I'll be friends. And then you get 500 credits.
Well, what do the three of you say?
It is in my creed to help those who call to the void.
What?
I don't know about a creed, but he needs help, and I can do that.
I mean,
This is stuff, and stuff gives us money, and money gives us coffee. I like this idea.
I don't think you need any coffee there, son. But sure. You know what?
It's fine.
It sounds like most of you, the majority rules here, Marius. So maybe you wanna chip in on this. Maybe you wanna go on in on this. 500 credits could be yours.
I hold my own.
That's nice. 500
Council.
credits. Click, click, in your pocket.
And
And you
I
said
want
500 credits total or 500 credits each?
I got a 21 on an intimidate check against this guy.
Against poor
Or
little
this
Riddle?
person.
Okay.
Yeah, against Riddle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What you intimidating her with?
Just like as she was like, it seems like majority rules here, and I'm like, I keep my own counsel. And I just kind of like loom in.
Oh, well, hey, you do what you want to do, but I'm just like, clink, 500 credits. It'll be yours. Hey, look, if they find what they find, we get paid no matter what. So, this is long-term good venture for you. You just kind of got to babysit.
Half
this
up
person.
front.
You are kind of a mean one. Fine. Be right back. Kind of goes in the back. You can hear processing something. Comes back with enough chits for all of you, where there's 250 on them.
We have an agreement then. And I take the credits.
Don't go nowhere. I mean, don't skip out. There's still half waiting for you.
And if I do,
I mean, that's on your conscience. I'm just saying.
you sounded
That's
like
on
you were.
your conscience.
Oh,
With
wait,
that,
wait.
I just nod.
You know what?
and walk out.
I got something that can maybe sweeten the pot. A little token appreciation for you saving my life, and I'll gonna hand you this, and it's like this little like sort of like shield that's just been beaten into a circle. Kind of hands it off to you, and just like there you go, all yours.
I hand it off to Viola or one of the others.
Viola will give it to Can, since he seems like he'd get the biggest kick out of that.
Okay, it's called a breakaway Aegis. Aegis. You
Okay.
should all be able to see it now. I think maybe.
I can see it.
Okay, cool. There you go.
Yes.
So that tells you what it does. Cool.
Okay.
So yeah, Riddle offers you, stay the night if you want to go out in the first of the morning. It's kind of late midday now, early afternoon, mid-afternoon right now, so you can hang out, or you can go out right now and do the search. It's up to you. So, but since this is our first session and Harry's not here, Harry, you got to be here next week, by the way, if you're still paying attention. So, you tell whatever director or crazy guy that's directing that movie. Sean said you got to be here. Just saying. So, I don't care if you did direct Aliens or whatever crazy movie you did. You got to be here. Just saying. Cool. So, I think that's where we'll end it until next awesome time. We'll do a short one this week.
Alrighty.
Cool. Yeah. So, you had your little ad hoc adventure there, and you helped out a little mouse person. So that's awesome of you.
Doing good things.
As always, you can find us on social media at Vorpal Tales. Check out our Patreon at patreon.com/Vorpal Tales. We are Vorpal Tales, and we play awesome adventures and terrifying tales every day of the week. On Mondays, experience Curse of Strahd, revamped at 7 p.m. Eastern, followed by Solemn Veil Seasons of Strange at 11 p.m. Tuesdays, experience Dark Sun with us using 5th edition D&D at 7 p.m. Eastern. On Wednesdays is Awesome Adventures with Starfinder. That's us, Junker's Delight at 8 p.m. Eastern. On Thursdays, come experience a Bloodbath with Belial's Brood and Vampire the Requiem at 5 p.m. Eastern. And then Punch, Scum, and Villainy. Not anymore. That's not a thing. That one's over. Yeah. Somebody didn't tell me that one's over. All right.
Wait, what's over?
You can't do that. Solemn Veil's not happening.
No, Vampire.
Vampire's not happening.
Yeah, Belial's Brood is not.
Belial's Brood, not a thing. You can catch it up on reruns, on YouTube and stuff. So, yeah. But we are doing. You can watch us punch Scum and Villainy with Defenders of Tomorrow playing Savage World Supers at 9 p.m. Eastern. On Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern, experience the grand drama of Masks of Narlathotep as our brave heroes venture through the London chapter. Are they still in the London chapter, or they move on from the London chapter?
We're still there.
You're still there? All right, cool.
Yep, we're still there.
I only beat New York, so I never got to go to London. But yeah. And on Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, we play Pathfinder 2e Reign of Winter, as our heroes try to prevent the entire world from being plunged into frozen eternity. Followed by our Grand Aria, the Red Opera, at 11 p.m. Eastern. And finally, on Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern, witness our masterpiece, Mage the Ascension, White Walls, Season 2. See our calendar that pops up on our show reels and our website at vorpaltales.com and on our Twitch channel. Be sure to check out our shop links on the website. Vorpal Tales has created several great supplements to enhance your games. There's more in the works for all the systems that we play to make your tabletop experience more verbally. Also, we have merch. Dwayne, is that a hat? No? What kind of hat is that? That's not one of our hats, is it?
No, that's not one of our hats. However, there you go.
However, you got some merch. You got to show it off. Show us what. Yeah, look at that merch. Boom.
There you go.
Yeah, look at that. Don't you want to be cool,
I have
Dwayne?
The Terrifying Tales hat can be yours.
Yeah.
If you go to our merch store.
You can be hot like Dwayne.
Yeah.
I like my Terrifying Tales t-shirt. I'm not wearing it tonight, though.
I
wore it Monday night.
Are they like the soft?
Yeah, they're really nice.
Ooh.
The t-shirts are really nice, soft.
We get the good swag.
Yeah, the good t-shirt.
Super cool.
So while Dwayne is away, 2022 has been a big year for Vorpal Tales. As an entity, we've resolved to work even harder to provide you with better content. With a wide variety of shows, we have a dearth of books and material to cover to make sure that we all have the rules and supplements to give our players the proper materials to conduct themselves in our shows. We've started a regular recurring Starfinder series here on Vorpal Tales. That's this Wednesday game. And we'll be using Roll20 as our tabletop platform. There's a lot of cool virtual books that help make the game easier to play. And we want to try to get the attention of Big Daddy Paizo with this show, as they could help the Vorpal Tales brand immensely. We're looking to our fans to help donate some monies to purchase online virtual books for our recurring Starfinder game. If you'd like to help the show to get much better, look to our Ko-fi and drop a few dollars in our coffee cups. That's ko-fi.com/vorpaltales. You can also find the link on our website, and they usually post that up here in the chat. Click on there, toss a few dollars. Say for Starfinder, or Space Opera the shit out of that game and something like that. And I'll give you a shout out on in the Discord and here on our nightly shows. And we thank you for your support. Bartles and James joke there. I've been at Space Lord PJs. Check out my doodle website at cartoon.ninja. Everyone, plug your pluggables. Let viewers know what show they can catch you in next, and any other cool online things that you're doing.
I have been Dwayne, playing with Zamo. You guys can find me on the internet at Made of Kimchi. You will see me again here. What is today? Today's Wednesday. So tomorrow, playing. What are we playing tomorrow?
Defenders of Tomorrow.
Yes.
Defenders of Tomorrow. It's the Supers game.
I know I'm playing a game. I still get them confused. Like, I know I play on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Do I play on Tuesdays? I don't know.
I don't think so. I think
I'm
it's
so
just
confused.
Wednesdays and Thursdays.
But I found the thing. So
Tree cream.
if you guys watch me and you love me and you want to have merch, go get your official Made of Kimchi Vorpal Tales t-shirt.
Is
Get it
that
now.
on the? Is that on
That
the?
it is on. It is on the website.
I need to get that. I need to get that for the moot.
Holy
God.
shit! That's a
We can all wear Dwayne one day at the moot.
Oh my god.
huh.
Yeah, it was made as a joke, but apparently people liked it.
I feel like that t-shirt says "I fuck." Yeah. So.
Vorpal Tales. It's the good.
It's a good stuff. All right. Who was next? I lost track. Dave, did you go?
Might-
Dave.
I have not gone.
You
but
should
is
go.
it me?
Yeah, go ahead. Go. You go.
All right,
I
it
think
is
it's your
me.
turn.
Actually, it should be Jane, but
Oh, okay.
according to the talk order. But I mean,
Yeah, but we've been doing you.
all right, so it's
Yeah.
me then. All right, I'm Dave. Twin Dead tweets on the Bird app. I have been playing Marius Knight this evening, saddled with this strange, bizarre crew that I find myself with. So yeah, you can check me out next on Vorpal Tales and next on the interwebs Friday night for Massive Nyarlathotep with my co-star Keno Salon / Shorter Sully down there.
Hello, I'm Jane, also known as the Confused Crow. I have commissions opened, and you can find the new updated art of Viola on my Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram at the Confused Crow, because I need to redesign her for the third time. So this will be like my 8th character design for this one game.
You're very serious about your characters. I appreciate that.
Yes, I have to have the personality, the backstory, and the art. I must have all three. If I don't, then it's like, what's the point? What's the point?
I'm Devin, and I am Kenosalon, and I am a pack of squirrels.
And you can find me online at Sorta Sullied. And next time you'll see me is Friday for Masks of Nyarlathotep. And then Cult.
Awesome. And finally, it's that time again. Vote for your most heroic event tonight. The prominent players in that scene will get a little something extra next game. Also, until the end of the show, real viewers can vote for their favorite event as well. Those votes we'll use to break any ties or just swing the vote. Dwayne, most awesome thing that you saw this evening?
Most awesome thing I saw. The most awesome thing that I saw would be Marius using lawyerism as an attack.
Lawyerism as attack. That's a new one. I appreciate that one. Good show. Good show. Jane, most awesome thing that you saw this evening?
Mine also goes to lawyerism as an attack.
Nice. Dave, most awesome thing that you saw this evening?
As much as Marius absolutely hated it, Dave loved Jane. Just literally just shot without it. Like just no. Hey, should I do that? Like no. Like look at the group. Yeah, no. Okay, guys.
Just shoot first, ask questions later, beg for forgiveness from your friends later. Yeah, nice. Dig it. Devin.
Lawyering as an attack.
Lawyer
It brings me back. It brings me back.
Oh, God.
All right, Dave, I believe that you carry. So next time, you can have an advantage on your whatever first roll that you make that you choose. You can have advantage on it.
Cool, sweet.
All right, cool. Awesome being excellent to each other players. Well, Snicker Sacks, you don't have to go home, but you can't keep playing this game tonight. Watch our Vorpal Tales crew next Wednesday night at 8 p.m. for more Starfinding awesome adventures. And check out all of our other shows, same Vorpal Time, same Vorpal Tales stream channel. Remember your lifeline before heading out to that airlock. And remember to smash that like and subscribe. And for the love of the dice, game on.
Bye.
Uh,